It's easier than cutting cake to create an AI animated story with multiple consistent characters. And today I'll be covering step by step how I made a Woolen style animation on the Greek mythological love story of Cupid and Psyche and Wrath of Goddess Aphrodite using Dzine AI's new features to create story scenes for the animation, adding multiple consistent characters, and even fix expressions or change outfits to fit the scenes, to finally animate them and finish it with perfect lip sync to get a monetizable story in one platform. Like these channels that have been profitable making AI history and Bible stories, but instead of the repeated 3D style, we'll aim for a unique, cozy woolen doll aesthetic. So make sure to watch the entire tutorial and stick around for the end result and free prompt templates that save your time. Let's get down with our consistent characters first. Go to Dzine AI using my link and check your credits up here. Create project and select aspect ratio 16:9. Start by selecting character and click on Build Your Character to start from description, name your character, and add Woolen style before describing hair, build, and facial features. Optionally upload a reference face and select the AI model to choose your style. Dzine General works best for wool style and generate. Look at the result. It has a woolen style with the desired face, but it doesn't match this style. Here's another example, and one without a reference face. But we want a refined texture and woolen face before building our character. So head to text to image and select the Dzine General model, which is versatile. Now we'll type in the prompt, first specifying the woolen doll style, adding references throughout, while mentioning physical details for Cupid's mom using my prompt template below. Select aspect ratio 9:16 and generate, and we get this amazing output. We'll use this model since Flux didn't give the desired style. I'll also generate one for Psyche, his lover, pasting the prompt. Wow. But to remove background, click Chat Editor and select Flux Context to specify a white background to generate, and we get this. Not bad, huh? Now let's double click to place it on the canvas to go to AI Editor and do a local edit brushing over her head and specifying a garland of wool flowers to generate and get this output. I generated Cupid as well. Once we have our key characters, let's select Enhance and Upscale to upscale and place my character on the canvas and upscale to get a better quality. But for superiorly consistent characters, we need multiple character angles for training. Simply place the character image on the canvas and go to Character to generate 360-degree video. And hit it! This will give us multiple profiles of our characters. We'll download it and head to Frame Extractor to upload this file. Split it into 5 frames, 1000 milliseconds apart, and download these frames to get our character sheet. I'll do this with the other characters as well. And go to Character to build a character with images. Enter the name and drop my character images to start training, queuing up all of them for training. I also queued one of the wind god that I created using the character sheet by clicking the build character option. Once ready, we'll start by clicking one of them. You will see it has a preset description of the character. Now all we need to do below is specify the action in scene. We'll add one by clicking here and generate to test it. Looks great. We'll start generating story scenes, copying over the image prompts generated from ChatGPT using my template and placing their name with an ad in front to reference her in my prompt. And we have scene 1. Let's also generate one of her asleep, specifying the same in the prompt, but for a close-up shot, we can select camera to get any preferred shot as well as character pose and create. Amazing! We can even adjust the expression by clicking Edit Expression, and using these sliders we can manage the head tilt and remove her smile. I'll generate the other scenes by selecting the relevant characters to get consistent story scenes. But in scene 2, I need Cupid and Aphrodite together, so to add multiple characters, we will select Aphrodite and specify her in the castle with a random angel. And after selecting my camera preferences, I'll create to get a shot with Aphrodite and this temporary character. Now we can go click on Insert Character, selecting our preferred image, to brush over the unwanted character and select Cupid as our second character to replace it, while defining his action in the prompt and generate, voila, multiple character consistency. The next scene has Cupid and Psyche laying down together, so I'll select Cupid and paste in my prompt replacing Psyche with a temporary girl, then select Insert Character to select Psyche and specify her action, to brush over half of the girl, and we get this amazing result. I also needed a shadow over Cupid's face, which I did using the chat editor. I went ahead generating multiple characters' scenes, but I wanted a red outfit on Aphrodite, so we'll edit the character description to change the outfit specifying a different color. And generate. Great! We'll also insert Psyche in the scene. But can we do 3 characters? Of course! Place the image on the canvas and brush over where we want it to select Cupid and describe him flying away. Lock in camera shot to get a back view, and we have 3. For this last scene, I added a desert cloak to Psyche in the character description to get this output. We'll download all of them and arrange them in order for animation. Now go to AI video and I'll choose text to video to enter my prompt and generate to get a clip of an ancient Woolen Rome. Let's jump to image to video where we'll upload our first scene selecting from a variety of video models. We'll review each option, starting with Kling 2.1, which costs the same as 1.6, and I'll type the prompt of Psyche embarrassed, covering her face, while the villagers kneel to serve offerings while adding keywords like Woolen style to get this amazing animation. I also tested Wan 2.1, which costed only 6 credits. Though Kling did a better job, Wan was cheap and dynamic, but it struggled with complex scenes. I'll upload the next scene, where Aphrodite is punching the mirror in jealousy, selecting Lumere 2, which is pretty expensive. Although the motion is great, it added an extra character at the end compared to Kling, which was very accurate. I went on to animate the rest, finding Kling 2.1 to be the overall winner in terms of cost effectiveness, adherence, consistency, and expressions. Hailu was good for scenes with dynamic animation for cheap, but it was inconsistent in a few, while Luma was expensive and inconsistent, only useful for slower shots. Framepack was very cheap but not good, while Runaway was only good in slow movement scenes. Kling 2.0 was great but costed a lot, only to be used when 2.1 doesn't give desired results. Once done, let's download all the videos and select Lipsync to upload our AI videos containing character dialogues. To choose pick a voice to type in a dialogue or upload your own voiceover to sync to the scene, which is what I did, to get perfect lip sync.
Pretty. Ow.
If the video has multiple faces, you can even select which one to add a voiceover to. I added lip sync to all the scenes.
Please find love for my daughter.
Finally, head over to CapCut to add our lip-synced videos and scenes in order, trimming them accordingly with voiceovers and SFX to add some effects to the scenes and a grainy texture to give it a woolen feel. We'll add auto captions and export to get our final result.
Once upon a yarn, in the Greek kingdom, lived a girl so beautiful worship turned from goddess to girl, and Aphrodite burned in envy.
Enough! Shoot the mortal. How dare she steal my offerings!
She sent Cupid to break Psyche's heart with his arrow. But one glance at her beauty and
Pretty. Ow.
he wounded his own.
Please find love for my daughter.
Weeping to God,
Just take me away to love. Seriously.
swept away to a floating castle where love met faceless at night.
Will you let me see your face?
I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Oh
You doubted me.
He was a god, she a mere mortal.
no! Don't go!
Cupid fled, but Psyche chased,
Try your best.
facing God's trials.
I have to.
The mortal girl with an immortal heart and an angry mom.
After sign up, you will receive a 7-day free trial to test it out yourself. I'm using the creator plan, which offers an all-in-one package, or steal a 53% discount on the summer deal. So like and comment if you found this helpful. See ya in the next one.